Okay guys, here's the bottom line on this rainforest. It's the world's oldest tropical rainforest right outside of Cairns, Australia. If you're in Cairns, you're probably gonna be diving the Great Barrier Reef, but you should schedule an extra day for this adventure. Here's what we tell you. It's $112 US for the Skyrail up to Kuranda, and then the gold class passenger ticket on the Scenic Railway back down to Cairns. And then it was $55 US for this ATV adventure in the jungle with Perry that we did. You'll see on stop 2 at Barron Falls. Super fun, super educational, just really exciting. And last but not least, in Kuranda, you can cuddle a koala bear. For $26 US, you can pay less just to get into the koala gardens and not cuddle the bear, but why would you not cuddle the bear and get the photo? Oh, and then $4 US, actually Australian dollars, if you want to get a scoop of ice cream from this little ice cream truck, you'll see in the video. Basically, this is a really cool adventure and we highly recommend it.
We're doing a Skyrail little gondola ride and it's super fun, and we're going over the rainforest and looking at all the nice trees. I think it's great.
Excellent.
Okay, can I see the map one more time? Sure. You're gonna go ahead.
All right. So I think this is really cool. After the initial Skyrail experience of just 10-15 minutes on the gondola, seeing the canopy of the upper canopy of the jungle, you're gonna get off at Red Peak. That's the first station, and there's a very short little jungle walk. So now you're actually in the jungle and the canopy's above you, so you're shaded. It's cool. It's dripping water here and there. It is the rainforest. There's a nice little outlook, and it'll only take you 10 minutes to curve back around to the gondola and keep on going on your adventure. I just really like it because I really like rainforest and I like jungles, and it's nice and cool up here because we're a little bit elevated, and it's fun. It's a cool way to start your experience.
What are we doing next?
We're getting back on the gondola. We're going to the next stop, and it's going to be ATV riding, which should be really exciting. And there's koalas eventually. I know that. Our second stop is Barron Falls. Barron Falls is exactly what it sounds like. It's a waterfall that is actually quite big and then spills down into a pretty river. It's in this gorge, and so the rainforest is just towering up to either side. But what we did there, the area is not really huge. You can kind of hike around and see the waterfall, but we had a very special experience. We did the Kuranda ATV experience with this guy named Perry, and apparently him and his family own part of the rainforest. And so he'll take you on a guided tour on ATVs, and you'll drive through the rainforest, and since it's just you guys and the rainforest is what it is, very biodiverse and biodense, you're gonna come across some pretty special experiences. Great. Like maybe giant birds, like a cassowary. Cassowary? What is it called? Cassowary. And little ants, and just really interesting trees, all kinds of neat things.
Oh, it's good. It's doing.
And then it doesn't get hung up on it. Being flat, he could turn his head and...
So we're looking for green ants. Apparently if you eat their butt, it tastes just like lemon. It's really tart and strong. So we're gonna try and catch one and see what it's like.
They don't really bite.
Yeah, it's just like, because I'm a hippie.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Yeah, pretty strong, lemony.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
You would have seen a few of them from the gondola. Full of roots, it's full of leaves. The leaves compost down, which means it's saturated, so it probably weighs about the same as a small car at the moment.
We just finished riding ATVs through Perry's backyard. It was the coolest thing ever. And we met some really friendly animals. Now we're gonna go see more friendly animals, the koala. This is the crocodile.
Our third stop of the day is Kuranda, which is pretty much where everyone ends up. whether you have a round trip and you take the Skyrail back, you're gonna pretty much get off here. It's a little town, there's lots of little restaurants, it's very touristy obviously, there's ice cream places and bars, and the main reason we're here is to go to the Koala Gardens, which is a little wildlife sanctuary. They have lots of animals, but they have koalas, and we wanna cuddle a koala, so that's why we're here. Plus the Skyrail takes you here, it's the third stop.
Please?
I got it.
Well, we started like that, but not this way. Look at the view camera.
Oh my goodness.
There you go. Big smile, everybody.
Most people don't know this, but koalas carry chlamydia. I don't think they can give it to you. I don't think you can get chlamydia from a koala, but they do have chlamydia. Near the entrance to the Koala Gardens, there's a little like food truck ice cream stand that everyone has told us to come to. It's called Kuranda's Homemade Tropical Fruit Ice Cream Stand. Anyway, they have this, which is dragon fruit. Dragon fruit. It's really good. It's homemade ice cream. This one is a little red food truck looking thing. $4, $4 Australian dollars for a single scoop. So there's multiple ways to experience this rainforest. You can take the Skyrail up the gondola and you can get a round trip ticket and take it right back down. Or you can take the Scenic Train ride up and back down. Or you can get a one-way ticket on the gondola like we did. And now we're gonna take the Scenic Train ride back down. We got some like golden tickets, so we're supposed to have a really lovely drink and snack food experience. I don't know. It's just a very well-known Scenic Train ride. And we really like trains, so we're gonna do that. We got offered our welcome drink, just like if you're first class on an airplane. We're gonna go with the Australian sparkling wine because this is a very classy affair, so we wanna feel classy.
All aboard.
Thanks for watching our very first video of Australia, guys. So if you've heard, there's some wildfires which are severely affecting the wildlife, well, and the Australians in Australia. However, Australians and people can move and adapt, but the animals cannot. So if you're concerned about that and you want to help, we'll put some links in the description of the video below where you can donate. Speaking of wildlife, in Cairns, I want to leave you with some footage about bats, flying foxes. This place is swarming and just overran with flying foxes. It's incredible. Every night there's this massive swarm of flying foxes. So if you come here, make sure you go somewhere in the evening and watch this happen. We recommend the library. There's a little old lady doing a thing called Bat Chat, and she'll talk to you about bats. Okay, bye.
The flying fox bats in Cairns are awesome.